Being someone who works in the medical profession, I see people with cancer on an almost daily basis. The money that is being raised really does make a difference in real time in these people's lives. Through my own battle with cancer, so many people were so instrumental in helping me out, helping my wife out. I owe it to them. I owe it to the people that really stepped up for me to go out there and try and make a difference in this.
The work of the LLS, to me, symbolizes a light at the end of the tunnel. You need that light, and you need help to get there. You do depend on companies like LLS to help you find the path to make it to the light.
I know that when my wife was diagnosed, I was scared, I was confused. I barely knew what blood cancers were. The people at LLS, they helped me understand what the options were. They helped me understand what the doctors were telling me, and they kind of helped me figure out that we weren't alone and that she would be okay.
To me, the work of LLS is driving awareness, driving community involvement, but also ensuring that the people impacted by this are getting the right funds and research to help not only beat it, but give back to those who need it the most.
When you are young and someone is diagnosed, you have nowhere to go. You don't know what to do. Everything around you just seems to go away, and you're kind of left on your own trying to figure it out. And lucky for us, there was people from LLS to help us through the process.
I've been a cancer patient for about 8 years, and I've been very lucky that I've been able to go to a lot of the top research institutions to get cancer treatment, and so I'm just trying to give back here.
My inspiration for this campaign is manyfold, to help with the research and the fundraising, but also in memory of the people I've lost along the way, relatives, family, and students of mine.
The real focus and the real passion behind my inspiration of running for Man of the Year is Patrick McSweeney. Patrick and I met when he was 6 years old and newly diagnosed with leukemia, and since then he's persevered over the last 13 years where he's survived it 5 times. And in recent news, he's realized that he's relapsed, and so even more inspiration behind why this particular year in this campaign is important to me.
What is my inspiration? 2 years ago, I would have flatly told you my own experiences. But since then, I'm now a father, and I have a little 16-month-old boy. Thinking about him having to go through that is something I don't ever want to have to go through. It adds a new level of get up and go every morning when you know that he's there at the house too.
My inspiration for this campaign is my wife. My wife, Suzanne, is a 5-year survivor of AML. And going through the process with her these past 5 years, I've learned a lot about blood cancers, and LLS is primarily the reason why we've been able to get through it together. I feel like for the past 5 years they've given a lot to us, more than I could ever really hope to repay. But when I saw the Man and Woman of the Year campaign, I realized that this is a way that I can give back. I would like to know that there are other people out there who feel some comfort, the same comfort that I felt once LLS came into my life.
I'm doing this for my Uncle Joe.
For those diagnosed.
For people who are still going through the battle with cancer.
For Suzanne.
For John Chapman.
For Patrick.
For everyone in this fight.
For my kids, Kelsey and Charlie.
I'm doing this for my son, Blake.
For clinical researchers.
For Chloe.
For my son.
For my Aunt Nuala.
For David.
For current patients.
For revenge.
For Uncle Danny.
For my grandson, Declan.
For future patients.
For everyone that helped me.
For our cure.